This is a quick review about The Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies. Let's start off with the fact that it's a great film to watch. It's just so much stunning setting, so much action, so many characters to choose from. Well, not to choose from, but to love and possibly connect with somehow. Well, I watched all three of them together. So it was what was it, the first? The first was An Unexpected Journey. Second one was, I should know this, The Destination of Smaug, and the third one, The Battle of the Five Armies. We watched that. I watched that with a couple of other people. We watched it Thursday night to Friday morning, and all three of them are fantastic together. They all build that medieval look, that sense of battle, sense of a task, a quest. It blends in really well together. As you know, The Hobbit is a prequel of the first three films, The Lord of the Rings, which came out from 2001 to 2003. Those films were really good as well. They reference characters in The Hobbit that appear as main characters in The Lord of the Rings, so that seemed quite nice. I liked that little touch. I'm sure they mention them in the books. I haven't read the books, unfortunately, but I will get around to reading them. It's a great setting in New Zealand. There's mountains, forests, Greenland, swamps, everything. You couldn't ask for a better place to film than New Zealand. Except for if you needed something that looked a little less like castle-likes. But it's still a great place to be filmed in. The music in these films are awesome as well. I mean, if you listen to the soundtrack, there's so much like adrenaline, because there's so much action. You have to have a fast-paced soundtrack, and it deals with that really nicely. It makes it sound awesome. You would want to watch that film again and again and again and again. So just for the soundtrack. Well, I like the soundtrack. I don't know about you guys, but this is my opinion of how films. If you can't have a great movie without a great soundtrack. It just doesn't work. I mean, you can have silent films, but they've always got a soundtrack, funny little soundtrack in the background anyway. So yeah, I think the soundtrack really works with this film, and they chose a good composer for it, Hans Zimmer, I think. So you can't ask for much more. The characters in this film are awesome as well. You've got Bilbo Baggins, played by Martin Freeman, who, as we know from Sherlock, Nativity, I don't know if you've seen that. Oh, he's in the World's End. He played one of the friends, but no, he's a brilliant actor. I like the way he cuts his sentences short. I've always noticed that with his films. He starts speaking and he just cuts them short. So it's brilliant acting. You got Gandalf with Ian McKellen portraying Gandalf. He's a brilliant actor as well. All the actors in this film are very strong. They're very well known, let's say. And if they aren't well known, then through this film they will be known. So it's a great film with all the actors. You got Benedict Cumberbatch as Smaug and the Necromancer. You only see his silhouette as the Necromancer, and you probably hear his voice. But if you listen to it, you don't really. They've changed his voice, so it sounds a bit different. I was trying to listen, thinking, is it Benedict Cumberbatch? Is it? Can't really hear him. But no, he plays him, and it's just brilliant acting. Even though he did the voice, but it's brilliant, spectacular. Anyway, that's the end of my short review. All I can say is that I give it 5 stars out of 5, which is fantastic. I couldn't ask for a more brilliant film. It's too good. Awesome. So I'll be back next week. I haven't decided what film I'm going to do, but I've got a vlog. If you don't watch my vlogs, they're on the same channel as this, and I'll put what film I'm going to watch review next in my vlog. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!